Good evening, Geminis. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Now Incorporated. Absolute pleasure to have all of you back with me this evening. Those that are new to my channel, welcome to you as well. I'm recording this mid-September 2021 forecast on the evening of the full moon in Pisces, which is the 20th of September. It is falling in the sign of Pisces at 28 degrees 13 minutes. And for you, Gemini, this full moon is affecting your 10th house. And your 10th house is the house of, your career. Big business circumstances, and or institutions. Career choices. You're looking at making some changes with projects that you have recently completed or in the throes of completing that have to do with your career. You're looking at perhaps letting go of an old career that you've had for many, many years and looking at something new for those of you Geminians that this is resonating for. The 10th house is, the public eye and public recognition, accolades. So you could be completing up some scenarios of this nature for those of you Geminis that are resonating with this. But I'm seeing this very much focused on, career changes. For those of you that are still, in the realms of the workforce, you're looking perhaps to inflate your business or start a new business, perhaps an additional business for some of you. You also have the planet Mars very active in your 5th house. And that's encouraging you to continue enjoying your creativity, which could very well be connected with the 10th house as well, as I see a lot of you Geminis are very much in the creative field, the arts, performing arts, fine arts, particularly the performing arts, musicians, actors, film, theater, of this nature. So you're looking to perhaps expand on that or make some changes within these areas if this is resonating for some of you Geminis in the field of the arts, of the performing arts in particular. So you're just wanting to put your stamp on a few projects, and I'm feeling this very, very strongly. So this is a really good astrological time to implement and to do so. So that's what I have for you Geminians with respect to the planetary energies going on at this time. Now I'm going to continue with this forecast by looking at your most recent past energies, your current energies, and your forthcoming energies by utilizing the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And it's a very, very beautiful deck, and I will clarify these energies that we'll be reviewing with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, because that will provide us with some details for you Geminians out there. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm hoping that a lot of you will utilize this beautiful spiritual full moon, because it is a spiritual full moon. It's called the Harvest Moon, and it's providing a major spiritual portal to connect with the universe, to ask the universe's guidance and support in our endeavors that are coming from a healthy place to move forward into. So I'm hoping that a lot of you resonate with that and will do yourselves a great service by connecting with that spiritual portal, because it will be beneficial in all areas of your life, Gemini. All areas, personally and professionally, to help you make the changes that you want to make for yourself to move forward in a healthier fashion. So that being said, let's take a look, Gemini, at these energies. So for your most recent energies that you've just been coming through, we have the Rhino Spirit, and the card's energy is indicative of overcoming obstacles. It did come up in reverse, so that tells me you're still going through some challenges. You haven't quite successfully overcome all of the obstacles, but in truth, when do we ever really overcome all of the obstacles? Each day has its obstacles and challenges, and we navigate through them. We navigate through them as best as we can. But the important message specifically right now with this full moon in Pisces that is happening this evening on the 20th of September, the evening I'm recording this forecast, is to move through these obstacles or the challenges that face us from a higher realm, from a spiritual realm. Because quite frankly, whether anyone wants to hear it or not, the truth of the matter is that ultimately the universe decides what's going to unfold. And if we align ourselves with the Uranus and working with the energies of the planets, which are likened to that of a weather forecast that we would have here on Earth. The weatherman tells us what's going to happen, whether it's going to rain, snow, storm, tornado, hurricane, typhoon, whatever it is, and how to best, work through those energies, where to allow ourselves to be navigated, through and toward to help ourselves. And we can either, use that forecast as a help, or we can implement the free will that we have, which we all have, and choose not to, and then that's going to make the ride a little tougher. So, planetary energy is the same energy. That is the analogy, right, in that of itself. So the energy that is being suggested here is to work with the universe, work with this full moon, and it will help you navigate through any obstacles that you're still enduring, Gemini. Very, very, very important. I cannot emphasize it enough. So I'm hoping for those of you who are heeding my guidance that you will actively put that practice into action, in your daily endeavors, because it will truly, truly help you, and you will ultimately manifest healthy, beautiful, long-lasting new beginnings that will be blessed financially and personally in your practical realms as well as spiritually. So that is what this card is suggesting, is to navigate through the obstacles that you're still overcoming gingerly, and with asking for the support of the universe as well. In your most current energies, we have the brown bear spirit, where it's suggesting to take some time out, and with it in the reverse, I feel that that's actually exactly what you're doing. A lot of you Geminians are very depleted. Your energies are very, very depleted for whatever you've been, going through, personally, professionally, or both for some of you. And this rhino spirit, typically when it's in the upright, it's very strong and it can bulldoze through anything. But in your recent energies, it's been very, very challenging. And the brown bear spirit is suggesting that, the time out that you need to take is really necessary to just allow some healing within yourself. Very, very important right now, personally and professionally. This is not a time to take action, from the ego. It's a time to take some time out and go within, connect with the divine. That's what this card is suggesting. There's no other way for me to put it. I'm not inclined to sugarcoat anything. I'm just here to deliver the messages as honestly as I feel them intuitively, and that's what I'm feeling. So take that how that resonates for you, Gemini. For your most current energies that you're coming into, beautiful. Look at that, Gemini. There's the transformation, the beautiful tiger butterfly. So if I may state that with these obstacles that you've been enduring from the recent past, and they've been for quite some time, and needing to take some time out, actually being forced to take some time out. Some of you have been very restricted and you've just been forced to take time out. You've not been allowed to make any moves whatsoever, however that resonates. But it has allowed healing, some form of healing, to manifest within you, and transformation, which is what this beautiful, beautiful current energy of the butterfly spirit is confirming. Transformational and transformation is beautiful. And that's exactly what's happening for you, Gemini. You also have the master number 11 here. So the ascendant masters are around you for those of you that, you know, move through your days and your life from an elevated consciousness in a spiritual fashion. This is highly, highly supportive, and it's perfect with this full harvest moon, which you have beautifully enlightening behind you as you take flight in your transformation and in your new beginnings, blossoming and just bursting forth newness in every area of your life with all these baby butterflies that are birthing, completely supported by the divine and your master ascendants with that number 11. You have the crown of regality here, the regal crown, and you are transforming and taking flight, Gemini. Fantastic, magnificent, and so magical, and infinitely lasting, because it's the divine. It's coming from the universe. For those of you who resonate with that form of integration in your life, that's exactly what is supporting you. Transform and take flight. Beautiful, Gemini. I'm going to clarify these energies with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. You know, Geminians as a whole, I mean, you know, we all have shadow side, and the shadow side of Gemini is a duality. But the light, the universal light side of the Gemini is unity. And that's exactly what this card is suggesting. So that's the twin you want to connect with, Gemini, because you are the twins. You have a dual side and you have a side that's unified. And the unified side is the side that you want to allow the alchemization, the transformation that's happening in your life. That's everlasting from the divine. That's the energy you want to remain connected with, because that's what's going to bring in all your blessings in a tangible form in this earthly, you know, plane that we walk. So allow it to happen, Gemini, because you've been through some really difficult times. Let it go. Let these obstacles go as best as you can, and where you're still being stuck, where you can't, and you're being forced to take some time out, work with this universal energy that is gifted to you from the universe. Work with it and let it carry you and navigate you through any remaining obstacles that you're still being challenged with for some of you Geminians out there. I'm going to clarify these energies with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and see what we have for you, Geminis. I do hope that these messages are helpful to a lot of you Geminis out there. It's a very, very promising time to work with spiritual assistance because we're in a spiritual portal with this beautiful harvest full moon. So let's take a look and clarify this Rhino spirit of the obstacles that you're still overcoming, which have been some pretty heavy ones. Because rhinos typically, you know, they can bulldoze anything, and it's been difficult for you. So let's see what this is referring to, if we can pick up some details for some of you. All right. What can we see for Gemini coming up here in this recent past energy with the Rhino spirit? What is this referring to? Oh, yeah, there we go. We have the Tower. And the Tower did come up in the reverse, so that's some hard-hitting stuff, Geminis. I can't deny. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The Tower is the universe coming in and completely demolishing that which is no longer in your life or supposed to be in your life, personally or professionally, or even both for some of you. You know, the Tower is looked upon as a dark energy, but it's really not. What the Tower symbolizes in the upright or in the reverse, to me, intuitively, is that it's a positive message in that oftentimes when we know instinctively it's time to make changes in our world and we delay, then the universe comes in and does it for us. And that's when it gets really uncomfortable, because sometimes the tower, or actually most of the time when the tower comes in, it's completely unexpected and coming from an angle that one could never have even fathomed. And the reasoning behind it is oftentimes very distorted to our natural understanding. But as far as the universe is concerned, the universe knows better. And if we're not supposed to be somewhere, or we're not supposed to be engaging with something or someone, and we know instinctively, if we're sensitive at all to our intuition and we have remained, then the universe removes us from it one way or the other. And oftentimes when it comes in that fashion, it's extremely sudden, and that's that Uranus that we have in Taurus since the beginning of 2020. That's what Uranus does. Uranus is the planet of rebellion and sudden change, but it's also the planet of the universe when it's coming from a higher octave. And when you work with Uranus, you're aligned with the universe. So it is suggesting to me here, Taurus, that whatever you are, no, I'm sorry, not Taurus, Gemini, whatever you've been coming through, Gemini, maybe you have been dealing with some Taurians, that's highly possible, having me made that glib right now, but whatever you've been coming through, where the obstacles have been very, very challenging, this has come down hard and fast, and quite the learning curve, to say the least. So those are some recent energies that you're still feeling here by being forced to take time out, because this brown bear spirit is in reverse. So you've been forced to sit down here, Gemini, not Taurus, Gemini. Boy, you must be dealing with some Taurians or something, because Taurus keeps coming to mind. And although I did just do their reading, it's not that. You could have some Taurus in your chart as well, because we have a lot of earth going on here, a lot of earth energy. And we have air energy in your forthcoming energies with that transformation, but you're still dealing with a lot of earth energy. So let's clarify that Tower card, Geminis. We have the Hermit, yeah, and the Hermit did come up in the reverse. And again, it's just confirming, Geminis, this is really heavy reading. I'm so sorry, I was not expecting this, but ultimately it's positive. It's just that it's not feeling so great right now, Geminis. But ultimately, with whatever has, completely come crashing down in your world, personally, professionally, or both, or has done so in the recent past, you've been taking time out to be the Hermit, and even when you haven't wanted to be, you've been forced to go within. And that's the universe forcing you to go within and taking a look at yourself, and taking a look at those that have been, the energies that have been in your life, personally, professionally, and how they have not helped you. They have not served you. If anything, they've deceived you. I'm sorry. I know that's strong, and I was not expecting this at all. But ultimately, Gemini, the flip side of this, the positive side of this, is that regardless of how heavy this is, and I'm not trying to dismiss the heaviness of this energy, because it's heavy, no question about it. The good that is coming from it is absolutely astounding, because this is in your current energies forthcoming, and it's stating transformation is beautiful. So as hard as this has been, these energies, as difficult as they've been to navigate through, where you have literally been forced to isolate yourself and go into hibernation with the Hermit there, and take the time out necessary to really do some heavy reflection within yourself and about others. You will be coming into this beautiful transformation of this butterfly, because this is a sure thing right here. As sure as this negativity has been that you've been coming through and still coming through, this positive transformation is truly beautiful, and it will be everlasting, Gemini. So hang on to that. Stay focused on what you want to transform. Stay focused on the beautiful that you want to bring into your life, the healing, the love, the success, the financial freedom, all that which you desire. Stay focused on that as you're navigating through these heavy, heavy, heavy energies. Okay. Let's clarify this brown bear spirit, Gemini. We have judgment. There you go. Beautiful. It's in the positive. Meaning it's in the upright. It's positive. You are letting the universe take care of Judgment Day. You know, not to push religion or you know, transmute any sort of faith that anyone is holding, but in scripture of Christianity, it states, you know, by the Christ, leave judgment to me, saith the Lord. I just wanted to put that out there because that's what I'm feeling very strongly, in that wherever you have felt a disservice, or perhaps where you have been, you know, a disservice to others, the universe is taking care of Judgment Day. Let the universe take care of it for you. The universe has literally come in and you know, making changes in your world. As uncomfortable as some of those changes have been, they've been necessary, because there has been a Judgment Day that has come for either yourself or for others in your environment, or for all of the above. Energetically speaking, that's what this is about. But in so doing, there is renewal and a birth of a new family, and the family being the family within. That's allowing you to have a transformation, and a beautiful one at that, Gemini. And when you allow the transformation to happen by letting the universe remove that which is unhealthy in your life, including that which you have created yourself that has been unhealthy, and being forced to let that go in one fashion or another, you allow the universe to clean the slate. You are asking the universe to clean the slate so that you have an opportunity to have a new beginning. And that's why you were forced to take this time out. So whether this was self-induced or induced by others, meaning energies, whether this is self-induced energies of negativity or energies that have been infiltrated into your being from other energies, meaning other people, other circumstances, other situations, the universe has spoken. So take that how this resonates for you. But either way, whichever angle you come from, whether it's others that have you know, infiltrated your energies, that have, you know, that darkened your spirit, or that, you know, made you come from a place of ego, which is never healthy in whatever actions you take, and ultimately didn't serve you. If anything, that really everything came crashing down for you. Or you know, whether you know, were a part of something that, you know, wasn't healthy in whatever fashion that means for you, Geminis. This won't resonate for all of you, but for some of you it will. You are now asking the universe to clean the slate because you know it was unhealthy. And the universe is granting you that judgment so that you can have a new transformation, and the universe will hold you to it, because this is not an energy you want to dismiss or take lightly. So give tremendous, heartfelt, genuine thanks for the opportunity to start anew, because that's what these energies are totally indicating to me, Gemini. Now to clarify that judgment card, look at that. Beautiful, Gemini. Beautiful. You have the Ace of Cups, which is the gift of love. There's the gift of love from the divine in the dove of peace, in the cup of love, coming down toward you, Geminians, from the universe, and blossoming through this lotus. You are blossoming in love, in peace, in abundance. Look at all this green. That's indicative of new beginnings, even financial new beginnings for you. A love that you could not even imagine would would be there for you, which is love from the universe. And when you let the universe guide all areas of your life, it brings to you that which your heart desires, as long as it's healthy for you and is coming from a genuine place within the heart and not from the ego. So the universe has heard your cry, Gemini. Beautiful. The universe has heard your cry. Look at these beautiful, beautiful, abundantly blessed, strong new energies, because you, in whichever fashion this occurred, whether this is, the negative energies came from you or toward you, or you were involved in something that wasn't healthy, whatever it was, you asked for release from it, and you went to the universe to ask for it. You went to God. You went to your place of faith, your place of worship, whatever this means for you. It's a beautiful, healthy place where the universe resides, even within yourself, within your most inner being, which is the place where you will find the universe the most, is within your most inner being. And you asked for release from all that which isn't healthy in your life, even if it's self-induced. And in so doing, the universe has granted you this beautiful new beginning, because the universe heard you and heard how genuine you are. And in so doing, you've been given the gift of peace, the gift of love, the gift of financial abundance with all this green, the gift of a beautiful environment with this beautiful lotus blossoming around you. And it's all coming from the hand of the divine, and allowing you to move into your current energies in a beautiful, transformative, uplifting, universally, divinely guided, healthy new beginning in every area of your life. And you're just flourishing with all these beautiful baby butterflies birthing from your most inner spirit, which is you. You are this butterfly. You're completely transformed, Gemini. And that's because you went to your place of faith. You went in prayer, you asked for healing, you asked for release from all that which was unhealthy in your life, and the universe granted that judgment to you. This is, wow. I mean, this is wow. Overwhelmingly, it's overwhelming. I mean, it takes my breath away. That this is just such another confirmation of how powerful the universe is when we trust. Because your whole world, your whole being, your whole spirit, your whole physical and mental and practical realm is completely being transformed. Overwhelmingly miraculous, considering what these heavy energies have been, and for some of you still are. You can come through them. Go to the universe, Gemini. Ask for peace. Ask for new beginnings. Ask for release from all that which has not been healthy. And transform, because it'll be everlasting. This is quite overwhelming, actually. I don't even know what else to say. I'm very, very overwhelmed. Beautifully so. And just rejoicing for you. Very emotional. Anyway. Wow. Excuse me, just gathering myself here. All right, Geminis. To clarify the balance of this forecast, mid-September 2021 for Gemini, we have for you, Geminians, for who this forecast is heavenating, is that a word? Interesting. Resonating for. That was silly. But for who this forecast is resonating for, mid-September 2021, on the evening of this beautiful spiritual full moon in Pisces. Wow, holy smokes, Gemini. Magic prayer. Wow. I am emotionally overwhelmed, and I'm not even a Gemini. I don't even know what to say. This is just beautiful and so healing. Gosh, whatever, I don't know what all of this heavy stuff has been, Gemini, but you're being released from it, from the power of the universe. And this is just beautiful. And I'm so thankful that I'm an instrument being used right now to share this very emotional message with, that whatever these energies are that you've been dealing with, Gemini. Sorry, I'm just, wow, I don't know who I'm connecting with. Maybe this is just one person in particular. But very emotional time. Has brought tears to my eyes in a beautiful way. This final Enchanted Map Oracle deck states magic prayer on it, and this is you, Gemini. I'll just put these others down for a moment. This is you. I hope you can see this card. It's kind of hard to see with this lighting. The card itself, even without lighting, is kind of difficult to see because it's very muted in its colors. But that aside, this is you looking up to the universe, asking for love and light and peace and healing and forgiveness and transformation and new beginnings, and everything beautiful and good is what you want in your life. And again, it's clarifying that your prayers were heard with this Judgment card. The trumpets are, the French horn is blaring its horn, and it's uplifting you. The hand of the divine is giving you all of this love and peace and growth in your financial freedom and in your new beginning of a home. This lotus is the blossoming of a new home. And it's all because you've allowed this beautiful transformation to manifest from the divine with this beautiful butterfly spirit, where it says transformation is beautiful. And it was because of the magic of prayer. And that's it in a nutshell. I mean, I've only been doing these forecasts online for a short while. And I have to say, this is ultimately the most powerful, transformative forecast that I have felt so personally. And I don't know why I'm feeling it so personally, because I personally am not a Gemini. But I do connect with air energy very easily as a fire sign, which I am. And perhaps that's why I'm feeling this beautiful and healing transformation so personally. But all I can say is how blessed you are for you Geminians that this forecast is resonating for. How indeed blessed you are, and how I encourage you to hold on to this brand new life that is unfolding for you in every area. And I'm going to leave it at that. Congratulations, Gemini. Beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that this has helped a lot of you Geminians out there, for those that are resonating. And if you enjoy my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help it to grow. And congratulations, Gemini. God bless you. And tune in shortly for the October forecasts. I'll have them launched in the next few days. Thank you for joining me. Spirit 9 Incorporated signing off. Good night.